All right, good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is good. Why don't we get started, just in the interest of time. Just gonna pull up the list of things to talk about. Hope everyone is good. It's a Tuesday, means submission day today. We have a guest talk that's tonight, which is from Rwanda time, 6 to 7 p.m., one of our 2017, one of our most colorful fellows, Gaspar. And so he's going to talk a little bit about his journey. He founded a company that he's been working on for quite some time. He's now doing his master's. I believe he's still doing his master's in Russia, so he's going to be talking tonight. Interim submission coming tonight. Mustafa had some connectivity issues. He's now back, so look forward to him being there. And yeah, those are all the announcements from my side. Anyone else? Yeah, Bell?
No, I think it's just when you are stating, just please try to also state if you have any issues or experiences some kind of understanding problems or technical or anything else, so that it gets more productive, and that by the submission you're clear, and we know for the day that what are the kind of key problems.
Okay, yeah, so for today's stand-up, so then let's also get into the not just how's everything going, but if there are any understanding or technical problems where you need support. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone else from the team who wants to contribute? Prosper? Yesterday there was a request for, everyone was asking where's Prosper. I think they were missing the your positive, actually helpful things and not just going through the agenda. So please.
Yeah, sorry, yesterday I missed out on the morning stand-up, but we had our CBA, and I think there are some updates that I took from, feedback that I took from every learner, so I would let that, share that with you after the call. I hope that Monday, maybe in the course of the week or early Monday, we'll still get back to our frustration and not going to take it.
All right. Anyone else? Mustafa, Sebastian?
Okay, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Yeah, so as Aaron said, I'm just back. I was off these days because of some power issues, internet cut, and some other maybe problems. But now I'm back, and I hope that for the rest of the program, everything gonna be okay, and we gonna work together. And yeah, so yeah, I'm back. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Merci. So, Sebastian, anything to add?
I'll say I'm looking forward to the questions on Slack, and we'll answer as much as we can. So
we're going to be losing Sebastian soon. Sebastian's going to his national service, so we're going to be losing Sebastian. I've checked the date in about 10 days. Is that right? Maybe less?
Next week. By the end of next week.
Yeah. So we'll organize something. We'll organize something to say goodbye. But just everyone is away.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
All right. So we're going to go. Let's try the nomination. So let's see how it goes. Who's going to nominate who first? Okay. Temilade. Temilade? Okay, I think your connection dropped. So Anastasia? Anastasia, are you there? Maybe not. Okay, Nahum? Is it random that people who are nominated, they drop off the call as soon as they're nominated? I don't know. Let's find out. But Nahum?
Yeah. So good morning, everyone.
Morning.
So I was working on the challenge yesterday, beginning from yesterday, and this challenge is far less intimidating than the previous one. And I actually appreciate the fact that you just put the scale of intimidation up top on the third week, so that we are now really comfortable with this one. So we had a smooth time, to be honest, with the fourth challenge. So everything is going well, and I believe I can submit on time. And just as a comment, I don't know what problem it has with you, but I mean, it may be difficult for you to set up, but I mean, I would like the guest talks to be on Wednesdays rather than on Tuesdays, because we have some missions approaching us. So if that works with you, and if there is no problem with you in setting it up, I believe Wednesdays are one of the best days to have guest talks. Thank you.
Okay, fair point. I think for this week it might be difficult to change, but we can try and adjust it for next week.
All right, thank you.
Anastasia is back.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so I've joined late. I don't know what you're supposed to talk about. I'm assuming just how far I am with the challenge. So I have gone through all, and something I can say I appreciate about this week is the detailed. The instructions this week are detailed about GitHub, what should be done exactly about the code, what should be done exactly about the report. I've really appreciated that so much. So this week there'll be like a checklist. Before I do submission, there's something that I'll have to go through a checklist. Have I done this? Have I done that? So I really appreciate the instructions this week. They are very detailed. Otherwise, I'm yet to start my report, but yeah, I'm going to start it immediately after this so that I can make it by submission time. Yeah.
Okay. And just a response from our side. So we are learning as we go. I think this is the third batch, but it's the first time we're doing it in this model. So as we go, we are trying to make improvements week on week, day on day. So we do appreciate those comments, and I think this the more detail is a reflection of that. So yeah, thank you for that feedback. So we have Temilade who's back, and then we'll go to Wamuyu, then to Bessie.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Just like Anastasia has said, I think that this particular week is way more detailed, and yeah, like steps, I like the steps that to be followed, and it's really detailed. And someone also mentioned something on the Slack group, which I would like to emphasize. The articles that we are to read, it's best if they are arranged based on is it priority or importance? I can call them now, because I also realized that while I was reading it, I realized that the key ones that are needed are like the ones in between or something. So if they could be rearranged better, that's just like a feedback I have. Besides that, I think every other thing is fine. Almost done, I guess, with my work for the interim submission.
Okay. Wamuyu?
Good morning.
Good morning.
For yesterday, I started doing my report. I found it very useful for the submission. I've already created the format of my report, so I did that, and I was going through the task one questions, so to have a general feel of what is expected of me, the report. So I'm looking forward to today, looking forward to completing and doing the submission. This week's challenge is a bit more confusing to me, but then the more I get clearer, the more I get confused, and I think the more information I get, the more I run in search holes. But yeah, the more I'm keeping on looking for more information. So yeah.
Okay, thanks, Wamuyu. It was a little bit difficult to hear you, so I don't know, and maybe this is a general point for everyone. It may be useful. I know people's devices may have different capabilities, but it doesn't have to be inexpensive, but something where it's easy to hear both your microphone and so that you can hear as well. I think it's a worthwhile investment because it's very difficult to have a conversation if you can't hear clearly. Bessie Mukaria.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
have been outlined. As of now, I've been able to go through the articles and to attempt the task that you've been given. I hope to be done before the submission time.
Thank you. We have Natanan.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Arun.
Good morning. Good morning, Natanan.
This is Nathan from Ethiopia. Because I didn't get the chance yesterday, I would like to speak something about last week. I really enjoyed working as a group. I learned a lot from my group members. They showed me how to approach the challenges in a way, and I would like to thank them for that. And coming to this week, I'm more comfortable than last week, and the challenge is more clear, and the objectives are, the guideline is clear, and it helps us to follow through. Yeah, that's my comment. And thank you.
Okay, super. Thank you, Natanan. We have Rahel.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I don't have much comment, but I haven't been able to participate in the tutorials and the stand-ups because of the unstable connection, especially in the morning, but the connection is better at night mostly, so I watch them at night. Wishing I was there. And yeah, the tutorials are being uploaded fast. That's good progress, I guess. And this week, I mean yesterday, I've been reading about the statistics and A/B testing, and I think I have a little more understanding about it and how to actually relate it with the challenge. Though I have a little difficulties, and I hope I will get them when I'm working on it and ask if I have a question. So.
Okay, thank you. The next up is John Lotome, or Lotome John.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. I'm doing good. Last week, when we began the challenge, it seemed pretty hard. I even commented that it looked crazy, but in the end, it turned out to be quite insightful. So for this week too, I'm hoping that it will turn out the same. So I'm hoping for the best. For this week challenge, I'm trying my best. I've started the task 1, so I hope I'll be able to finish early and do the submission. Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Abu Bakr.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
So last week was a little bit intimidating, as everyone has been saying, but glory be to God, I was able to write the code, go through the model, and write some reports. Coming to this week, it's a little less intimidating. It's interesting actually, and it's kind of simple. I've started working on the task 1, and it's pretty neat overall. And I'm looking forward to today's tutorial, just to be able to answer the remaining questions and make the interim solution. That's about it. Thank you.
Lowell.
Well, hello everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Yes. So yesterday was quite interesting, and I realized the A and B testing. Like, I realized the overall idea behind it through going through the reference materials, and even though I didn't know much about it before, but going through the reference material, I think I have the general idea and the reason for the testing, and I'm a lot confident that I should be able to submit something today, even though I've not been able to start. So yeah, I think last week the main thing I got out from it is that it made me more confident in getting things done within a short time, even if I don't have a prior understanding of the concept before, just by being hard and persistent enough. So yeah, thank you.
All right, thanks. We have Busayo.
Good morning. Good morning. This is my first time of speaking on this platform. I've always been at the background, serving, but I really appreciate the effort and everything. I really like this challenge. Like I would say, this my best. This is my best challenge so far. Like the current ones, I've never really what to do, but this one, I have what to say about this, and I'm really progressing, and I really understood the whole concept of the of of the of the task.
Okay. Any blockers? Any external blockers, things, areas in which you need support?
No, not now, not yet. But I really understand we need to come in the data scientist to check what's happening with the data. So I just started working on it. So with time, when I get any blockers, I put it on Slack and I will reach you.
All right, super. Thank you. Stephanie?
Morning, everyone. I
Good
think
morning.
Emmanuel nominates me every time, so please stop that. From the report, I'm just I just finished reading the papers last night. I have a good understanding of what is going on. I started the report today, hoping to have finished by the due time for the submission. Otherwise, everything's fine, no blockers.
Okay, thanks, Stephanie. TJ Sunimi? TJ Sunimi, are you there? Even if I'm saying your name in a terrible way, which I apologize for. No, she's not online. Okay. We have Glory.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
Hello?
morning.
Okay. For this week's challenge, well, yesterday I went through the challenge and I was trying to read the research papers, and actually I must say it's kind of hard to keep up with so many articles to read. It can be a little bit confusing. But anyways, I already tried answering task one. I'm not done yet, but I hope before the deadline for submission, I'll be able to finish and submit and continue with other tasks.
Okay, great. We have Emmanuel. There are two Emmanuels, so why don't both Emmanuels go?
Hello. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
God. Can everyone hear me very well? Okay.
Yeah,
The challenge has been really, as someone has said exactly what has been on my mind. The more you try to understand it, the more you are confused with it. But I'm still trying my best. I'm doing my best, and I know I'll make progress. I'll be able to finish the task one before up to the end. So that's just it. Thank you.
And the other Emmanuel, Emmanuel Patrick.
Good morning. Hello. All right. Okay. The challenge for this week, just like every other week, looks scary. At the beginning of every other week, looks scary and kind of difficult. But at the end of the day, I think we've always pushed through, and I believe this week will be no different with commitment, determination. I believe we'll all push through. Definitely, there will always be blockers, and it's one of the our responsibility, or to deal with the blockers and eventually get to the deadline. And hopefully, I believe we have something to actually submit or not before the deadline for today. Yeah, thank you. That is it.
All right, thank you. Jeanette? Jeanette, are you there? We say Jeanette?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So yesterday I didn't have much time to go through the papers, but I tried to read the challenge description and get some insight on what I have to do this week. In the night, I tried to read the paper, one of the blog that was in the references, and get some understanding about the A/B testing. And today I've worked early morning and started working on the task 1. So I hope by the end of the day I'll have something to submit. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
No blocker till now.
Oh, thank you. We have Mwakali.
Good morning. So I started with the tasks yesterday. I started on 1.1, and then I usually switch between the coding and the writing of documents. When you get so frustrated of reading documents, I just switch to the coding aspect of it. So that's what I was doing, and I'm about to finish my document. And then I have no blockers thus far. Everything's well. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Ayabila?
Hi.
Morning.
So yeah, I'm doing well, and so far so good. Like I posted yesterday, and Emmanuel mentioned again. The more you try to dig deeper, the more you get confused in this short period. So this week I've learned my lesson to just read the materials that have been shared first before I try to explore other things that I come across whilst reading those materials, so that I don't get confused in trying to dig deeper. Yeah, so I wish everyone, best of luck this week.
I just wanted to underline what Yababal mentioned at the start. If anyone has any questions, if you need any lack of understanding or areas that need support, then either say it now or make sure you ask on Slack. One of the changes we've made is we now have more tutors who are online, and it should be possible, and I hope everyone is seeing that questions are being answered. So don't suffer in silence, do ask.
What I want to add as well is just that I think this is a very natural process for A/B testing, that the more you try to really actually understand it, the more it gets confusing. And you might feel like, and it's the good thing is that it's easy to understand, and the not so good thing is that it is connected to every part of statistics, which basically means hard. So kind of, I think, yeah, try to, I mean, my guidance usually in this is that the way to know that you are understanding it, if you are saying like, okay, how do you apply it to your business? Like, let's say your life, it could be, but imagine just you have a business, and how would you like to apply it personally? And then another part that to ask is that, okay, what would be, what would convince you to do that? Like, so, because there are many things that you could improve in your business, and then this is one of them. So what would convince you to actually do this over some other things? Let's say just, hire some other person or get a new designer and all that. And then think about it like what is it modeling? And, does it convince you exactly? And then after doing that, also, what are you expecting to get? Like from doing it, what is actually the outcome you want to get? And then the other part is like how much your life will be improved after that. So when you think of it, how much your business are you expecting to improve after that? So if you try to get into this narration in your head, it gets the most of the materials you're going to read kind of start making sense, and kind of there is a lot to explore, because as I said, A/B testing is just basically connected to every aspect of statistics, like from Bayesian to frequentist to whatever you can think of, there is A/B testing in each of them. So try to get it like this coherent picture in your head and trying to make sense, like, do you actually, would you as a CEO would be convinced to do that and stuff like that. So I will post exactly what I said in Slack, just but to give you that it's okay to get confused the more you read.
All right, so Elvis is asking for Mustafa. Mustafa spoke at the start, but Mustafa, your voice is requested again. Not sure what. Yeah, so Mustafa, can you say hi to the group again? Because some people joined late.
Aaron, please come again. I did not get you.
Elvis wants to hear your voice. He misses you.
Hello, Aaron.
Yeah, Elvis wants to hear your voice. I guess he joined late.
But already we heard his voice. So according to your request, it's fulfilled.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm here. I was just silent. I was just listening to like guys who are like expressing their like the way they're like I don't know, handling or solving the challenge, the way they've started, and it like sounds very nice that most of them they get the overall understanding of the challenge, and as Yebi said, A/B testing is like everything you like see in statistic, you have almost A/B testing, and I'll be there to do all my best also to like share with you guys, to discuss with you of any kind of challenge you have. Also, my team members are there. I know that I haven't been there for a while, but I'm trying to catch up as much as possible. Yeah, so I'll be very happy to be with you guys in the Slack channels to share with you, to like discuss whatever you have as like challenge or questions. I'll be there, guys. So thank you very much.
All right.
So just to add, Mustafa is in, he did statistics in the background, so he has a lot of experience with most of the things that are involved around that. So you can get benefit of that experience.
Yeah. Thank you, Yabi.
All right, last one is Gerald. Gerald, are you there?
Morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah. For me this week I changed the way I normally approach the challenges. So I started early, and I did as you said last week. I have a plan, so I have a plan for each day. So with my plan, I'm hoping that I'll finish everything before time. No more late submissions. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
All right. So wishing everyone a super day ahead. We have a full day. And yeah, thank you everyone. Have a great day of learning. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye everyone.
Bye.